is no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
What's up, everyone? How you doing? Thank you all so much for hanging out. It's midnight. I hope you all are messed up. Thank you so much.
Yes,
That's really nice.
yes. It is a. First of all, I want to do. First of all, before we start, thank you to those of you that came. We have a good, strong stream audience. We've got a dedicated, intimate group of humans here.
Right.
And are you fast enough, Dickies?
What are you doing? Oh, you're running around. Henry's running around.
Can you get it? Can you get it? Can you get it?
Uh-oh.
Can you get it?
Uh-oh.
He's a fast bitch.
Wow. Henry Zabrowski, everybody. Agile.
Yeah.
Agile, yet Polish and hairy and
I'm the
overweight.
fastest man within 10 feet.
Yes.
Like, honestly.
Do it.
Time me.
Do it. Okay, I'll time you. I'll get the goddamn calculator right. How
About
many
what?
of you all went to our show last night? Awesome. That was
Excellent.
so great. The Balboa Theater was extremely fucking nice, and you all fucking completely crushed it. Thank you all so much for being there.
Thank you.
Okay, let me do this.
I want you to see.
I am doing it. Okay, so now I have the stopwatch. Okay, the stopwatch is currently at 0. I will hit start in 3, 2.
Wait, no. Wait. Dickies, how long is the set? What's the feet?
So you call him Dickies and our Travis Titties?
Yes.
Are you always aroused?
Yes. You know me.
Okay.
I'm the horniest tiny man that's ever
honestly,
been.
Marcus, our next employee is just going to be called Gaper.
I'm fine with Gaper.
Which is very
That's fine.
dangerous.
That's a skill.
Okay.
My question is that
All
so
right.
do we know how long the set is?
It's got to be. It's 30 fucking feet.
I didn't know. We
It's
don't know
30
what it
feet.
is.
Yeah,
I want to
we'll
know.
just say it's 30 feet.
I don't know how long it is.
It's 30 feet. Let's just say it's 30 feet.
30 feet.
How long is it? It's 30 feet. Okay.
We're gonna see
3.
exactly
Yeah.
how long it is, and then we can see
Just
what
do
amount of
the
miles
fucking-
per hour
God
I'm
damn
doing.
it. Okay.
Just do
You
it.
want fucking barriers, buddy? That's a finish line.
No,
And
the
this
edge
is-
of the stage.
No, because you're gonna fall the fuck off of it because you're wasted because we've been drinking all day.
All right.
Okay. So
You just tell me what.
This is it. That's the finish line. That's where you're starting.
Okay, I'm gonna put the microphone down, so you got to fill
it-
the dead air.
I will fill it. Okay. Here we go.
And we've got Henry Zabrowski at
3,
the starting line.
2, 1, go.
And he's making a real good run for it.
Honestly,
And-
2.5 seconds. 2.5 seconds. That's for a
applaud me.
for a hairy small bear person.
But listen,
pretty
okay,
good. Pretty
so
good.
2.5 seconds.
2.5 seconds.
Okay.
Do you want to beat
30
it?
feet.
Why don't
No,
you
we're
try to
doing
beat
it. We're doing the
I-
math here. No,
yeah,
listen.
I think you should try to beat this
All right.
time. Actually, can we?
Two-
Can you try to beat this time?
Yeah.
Why don't you try to do it again? Yeah.
Can someone
Okay.
start doing the math? Carolina, do you think you could do 2.5 seconds, 30
All
feet,
right.
and what that means in miles per hour?
Here we go.
But honestly, right? How
All
many
right.
how many miles are in a how many feet are in a mile?
5,280.
We have a very smart audience
That's
member.
nice.
5,280. That's the feet in a mile. And I think you ran 8 of those feet, which is good.
All right, let me see if I can beat it.
Okay, 2.5 miles an hour. I will again set the clock here. You all are witness to it. I'm going to hit reset there.
I'm also in J's, which are not good for running.
That's right. It's the shoes problem. Michael Jordan, he also wore those shoes, and he was the greatest basketball player of all time. Okay.
And we've got Henry
3,
Zabrowski.
2, 1, go. Actually, wow. You 2.4. 2.4. He gets better with age.
And we have Henry Zabrowski
Wow.
breaking the land speed record.
Usain Bolt sucked my dick.
I can't wait. I can't wait
he
for
won't
someone
do
to
it.
play you in a movie called The World's Slowest / Fattest Fastest Polish Person.
What was that, Uncle Ben?
You know what, man? I'll throw over water.
But honestly, is there anybody even on the stream that can do the math? 2.4, like, I don't. So there's 5,280 feet in a mile? 30
That's a
feet.
lot.
I did a 30 feet
Yeah,
in
but Henry,
2.4 seconds.
But you have to keep on doing it.
What do you mean?
You have to continue on. You
No,
don't just
no.
double
I'm
and
talking
double and
about. I
double and-
want to capture what the speed was in just this run.
He wants to see how fast he ran in miles per hour.
I see. I see.
2.4 seconds to hours. So how many hours is 2.4 seconds?
We have a conversion.
What do you mean, or what percentage? What percentage of 2.4 seconds of 60 minutes? So we first have to break hours down into seconds, correct?
Well, how do you do that then?
Okay.
So it's 60 seconds to a minute, and then
Yes.
a minute. What do you got? 60 minutes to an hour.
60 times 60.
And then so you got to do 60 times 60.
Which is 3,600, right? So then that is time. Ugh, there's a bee on me. So 60 times 60. That's how many seconds there are in a.
And somehow
In an hour.
And somehow now
So-
you're looking at Pornhub.
Divided by. Oh,
Wild.
grandfather is punishing his step granddaughter.
Oh my
so,
goodness.
So
That's
3,600
not legal.
divided by 2 point. Ellie Brown from Portland just said it is 8.5 miles per hour. Thank you, Ellie.
Thank you, Ellie. Thank you very much. We
Thank you.
appreciate it.
So fast.
Well, that's
Well,
that
welcome
is,
to the stream, everybody.
This is fun.
Welcome,
This is
everyone.
fun. Has everyone had a good Comic-Con? That's so great.
That's great. Did anybody have a bad Comic Con?
Any? Oh,
No.
really?
guy
So
back there.
What
what do
did
you
you
mean?
like about
yeah.
it?
What was bad about Comic Con for you?
Yeah.
No,
was
you're
kidding.
kidding. You're
Okay.
roasting us.
He was.
The lines
The lines.
The
are
li-
bad.
What
but
is
do you
wrong with
understand?
the line? And the
but
security. The
Kissel.
security. I will say
Hey.
this. The security at Comic-Con. You know
Yeah, it
this
should
isn't
be,
like
man.
we're not fucking in the Gaza Strip.
No, yeah,
like,
we
you
are. dude.
can relax.
Can I maybe count off on a set of fingers how many nerds have popped off in the last like 30 years? Honestly, nerds are incredibly dangerous. So yes, there needs to be a lot of security. And I would say the thing about the lines as well is that we choose the lines, don't we?
Yes,
no, we
do.
don't choose them. How do we?
Yes, we do because we choose to enter the lines.
Yeah, but we didn't want the lines to be there in the first place.
Well, yeah, but then the problem is that need and demand and supply.
Honestly, man, it is kind of wild. I do think if you are a shooter, this is the worst place to be because there are a lot of fucking people with hero complexes.
Fake guns.
And
they have fake guns.
but
It's
they
the
would,
opposite.
no, I think that they would attack. If a true shooter came into a Comic-Con, I think that person would be dismantled immediately. I think it's the safest crowd of all time. I think there's a lot of heroes out there. I think all of you are
Good
heroes.
pandering,
and I
Kissel.
love
Good
you all
pandering.
very much.
Very
Hail
good
yourselves.
pandering.
Thank you so much.
I will say that I do
I
look
actually
around.
do love you all so much, and thanks for hanging out.
But it is really nice. Thank you. It is nice in the Comic-Con because everybody is honestly is very happy. And it is
They
nice
are.
to see so many people expressing themselves, and I do enjoy that. But
Yes.
I do believe some of that, the idea of the hero complex is true because there
Yes.
would be. But how many? I'm going to ask this specifically. How many like people as a young person had sort of like a fantasy that you would save the person you had a crush on from like violence, right?
Always,
And then maybe
always.
you'd go so far as to like set it up.
No,
So
you
that
can't
they
do
would-
that. Then you're the villain.
Yes.
Then you're the villain. This isn't an
But that's-
80s romantic comedy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we find out, and that is actually the eternal lesson. Is
Really?
that how many times do we start as a hero and end up as a villain?
You know, when I was 380 pounds, I was in college, and I was so fat. I'm 300 pounds now, so you can imagine how fat I was then because I'm fat now. And I had a fantasy of jumping on a grenade that someone would throw into the classroom. That was a
like
big
that Bruno Mars song.
Well, this was before Bruno Mars was even a child. And then now I realize that they would probably just hate me because if I did get exploded by a grenade, they're filthy.
Well, they'd all be covered with all that hot melted fat.
Yeah, and
Which
just
is-
be like, is that, some kind
Yeah,
of
is that
cheese?
cracklins?
Not bad.
No, it's just fat German boy.
Ah,
No,
we have fun.
to be honest, titties. I have
Oh,
no
is he-
clue what the videos are that we have selected.
That's
for the
right. We have to
stream.
show videos.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, that's what the stream is. It's not just us. It's
Oh my
like
God.
drunkenly yelling at these people.
Yeah.
No, of course. And honestly, if you guys have a question or something, this is also a Q&A session. So you guys are more than welcome. If you can make it past the fake river and stumble on stage, I'll give you the microphone.
Know
and then,
this.
Then you can ask a
The
question.
fake river is very slick.
It is
very
very
slick.
fucking. Why is it so slick?
Because you got to
It's
get
covered with dew and covered with shoe grease.
Oh,
I'm saying things. I don't
Interesting.
know. I don't know.
I would imagine some sort of lubrication for the go-karts.
I know, I feel like this is like-
8.5 miles per hour.
For some reason, yeah, that's very good. Yeah, I feel like it's like the same like slipperiness of like Gene Simmons' tongue, you know, where it's like, you know, you don't want to be on it too long.
There
and
were a
also,
lot of
you also
ladies
wanna
and
be on there
dudes back
forever.
in the day getting online to fucking experience that time.
Oh my God, they loved him. He could lick your pussy and your asshole at the same time.
What
My
a lucky boy that would be. Now,
Yes,
titties,
indeed.
can we please? I don't know what you're gonna show.
Yeah, let's just kick it off.
This is great. And again, questions are available.
I chose this one.
Oh, this is great. That's a one-legged dog.
Why is he flying? Where's he been?
Where's it going? He is cute.
I'm going to kill the president.
Hero dog.
I don't care how long this video is. This could play for the next 45 minutes. How long is that in total?
I think it was about a minute and a half. They
That's-
just looped it over and over again. But yeah, I
that's
could
so
watch
damn
it for a
cute.
good hour.
Well, that's definitely a length of time. Does anyone have a question? Anyone have a question for us? Come on
You
up
have
here.
to repeat the question. No, don't. I feel like they have
Okay,
to yell it.
okay,
They can
you
yell it
well,
out, yeah,
you know what we're
there's-
gonna do? Remove your headphones. No, not you.
But
guys.
repeat the question, Kissel.
Just you.
Can I shout?
Yes.
Okay. So you guys talk about aliens to watch, and I love that. And I want to know if the aliens are ready for us. Do you think that we're ready for the aliens?
This is
She
for me.
Okay,
She
no,
asked
I
us
know.
This is
to
for me.
I am
what
repeating.
what
If the
she asked-
aliens are,
so
if the
we know-
aliens are, I am the one.
Okay, you're
If
on.
the
You're
aliens
one.
are
Go
ready
ahead.
for us, are we ready for the aliens? And Henry, yes.
No.
The ball is now in your court.
Absolutely not. The problem that we're dealing with now is the fact that our technology is evolving, but we are not evolving spiritually.
That's true.
In order
I agree
to
with that.
actually access the mental space of what I'm going to go as far as to say are ultra-terrestrials. They're not extraterrestrials. They're here now watching us. They're here. They're a part of our
That is
hither
a
and
new
come.
level of your nerdiness that I have not heard yet.
That's just what
You
it
haven't
is.
heard him say
ultra-
ultra.
no, I
you
haven't
do
heard
not
that.
pay attention at all.
I
Not a
pay
lot
very
gets in
little
there.
attention. Yes.
No. But that's it. But that's kind of the part of the problem, isn't it? We have so many things. We have Alexas, but is Alexa helping us understand the inner Alexa?
No.
And also, it's like that's kind of that's.
Are we
that's the
ready
pro-
for aliens?
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, they should just fucking show up and just blow it up. They should just show up and just wreck our idea of our, because we're so smug. We sit here, we're so smug.
Smug.
We act like we're the only beings that matter in the universe because
Right.
we can't see past our fucking noses.
And
All right, you
take-
have a Gray show up.
Take it from Margaritaville Henry Zabrowski.
Yeah, yeah. You mean relax to the max, Henry Zabrowski? Yes.
I've never seen a chair more like being like, is this person sitting on me, or is this just an extension of myself?
I feel like a dosa.
What is that?
Is that the Indian dumpling? Right?
Glob jamun?
Did you say a glob job?
Great question. Great
No,
question.
gulab
Thank
jamun.
you.
It's a sweet donut syrup.
Absolutely not. I'm talking about a dosa, correct? That you
A
fill
dosa?
with peas?
Mimosa? Mimosas?
Samosa.
What has alcohol in it?
A
Mimos.
mimosa.
And me. That's correct.
Man,
All
45 years young, Kissel.
It's my birthday. As I always say, this is actually a great day of mourning. Birthdays are for the dying, funerals are for the living. So I just want to say that I'm very happy to be with all of you, and I want you all to know that I won't be here much longer. So this is really nice.
We're being taped right now. Like
Yeah.
we're,
Oh,
we're
being
being
filmed.
taped? Yeah.
So when you say stuff about you're contemplating your suicide.
No, not suicide. Gigantism.
Oh, yes. It's like you're.
It's going to be natural.
Your legs are going to suicide you for you because they're just making your blood thicker and sending it up to your brain.
Yes. Yes.
That's unfortunate. I actually will say, I do like the idea of what you've said several times, is that what's nice about suicide, it's always nice to have a way out.
Yeah, it's the greatest redeemer that we all share.
But I
it's
do
the great
feel-
equalizer.
Yes,
yeah.
but I mean, obviously, it's a troubling thought.
Well, you shouldn't do it.
Well, not till you're past 70.
Yeah.
I think if I get to 70, I should be allowed to do it and take out people with me as well. Not like
No, you
not
can't.
the good
no, that's
people.
not a suicide.
Yes,
That's
it is.
No, that's murder.
No,
suicide.
no.
It's
no.
much different.
No,
if you
no,
do what Paddock did in Las Vegas, that's not a suicide because no one cares. You have to kill yourself like I don't know, like you got to Williams yourself. You got to Robin Williams yourself, and then there's still sympathy at the end, and everyone says why, and then the answer is he was too smart. Am I on stage? Okay.
Let's play the next video.
Yeah, let's see what we got.
What do we got, titties?
I'm just a figment of your imagination.
Oh, this is another Men in Black song that I found. It's actually pretty good. We should probably not play this entire intro because it's like 2 minutes long.
This is a different Men in Black?
Okay, listen, it's actually pretty good. You guys remember Psy? I think it's Korean.
I think Psy is a multimillionaire.
Yeah, Psy's doing very well.
What was the name of that song? The horsey dance? or whatever?
Gangnam Style.
And they used it to sell Pistachios.
Honestly, I
Dude,
feel like
you
this should
really-
have ended the end of the show.
Who doesn't like to dance quietly?
Do you understand? Have you guys like listened to what it's like? So I don't think the stream understands, and we're all wearing these headphones because
Right.
there's noise ordinances in San Diego, which means we can't speak with amplified sound while the show's going on for the rest of society. So
Yes.
we all have to sit these headphones on,
Why?
and it is eerily silent, like it's a field of dead people out
Yeah,
here.
it's really trippy, man. It's really trippy, Pet Cemetery style. Yeah. I will say, oh, look at that. You have purple underwear on today, huh? That was what you chose?
Yeah, I wore my party boy underwear because I'm out of town.
You know why we
I'm
can't-
tired.
As we said the last time we did this here stream, we can't talk without the headphones because all the people, they're sleeping in those yachts.
Yeah.
They're sleeping in them.
They are sleeping in the boats like a bunch of Mel Gibsons
much-
from Lethal Weapon.
Yeah. How much money do you have before you're like, I don't even need a house? Like, that's
I think
crazy.
it's the opposite. I think it's
Why?
desperation because you don't have an address. You literally say, "Hey, so where do you live?"
You're in the
He's
boat.
like, "I live on the foam."
Yeah.
That's a troubled person.
Mail call.
Your idea of like, I understand technically it's pure freedom, but a
I
part
think
of
I'm going to go. I would do that.
you would not be able to
David
fit in a
Cross.
boat.
Yeah, I fucking can.
No, you can't.
No, I
Have you ever
can't.
been in the basement of a boat? I'm saying
Yeah.
basement.
Yeah,
Do you know
Brooke and
the bottom of a boat?
Yeah, the main boat. Brooke and I toured a submarine in people
Oh my
who,
God!
in
and
San
then,
Francisco
did a bunch of
where
Navy
everyone
boys like try to climb inside of you?
Oh man, we're having a lot of fun here. Thank you all so much for coming out.
Thank you very much.
But no, it is. I would totally do that. I would live on a boat. David Crosby did it for 4 years, and he said he did it to die, but then he lived, and now he's on Twitter.
Yeah. He lived on a boat to drink himself to death.
But it didn't work.
No,
You
it
imagine
didn't.
when does Jack Daniels be like, I give up, like I am now done with you, and now he's very funny on Twitter. He answers a lot of questions about the mamas and the papas.
What a sad version of Toy Story that is, where it's all the
Yeah.
it's all the booze like packing its own bags, and you come in like, "Where are you going, booze?" And you're like, "We're leaving. You made us all too sad to let you drink us."
Yeah.
One day, man.
All right.
I don't like the idea because Vernon Troyer drunk himself to death on purpose.
Yeah.
Vern Troyer,
Which is
drank-
very sad.
Yes.
It's not the funniest
No,
setup.
it's not. And Vern Troyer, he drank 1.5 ounces of alcohol a day, and
That's a lot for him.
A lot.
Absolutely,
I mean,
because
by my numbers, that's a keg.
he's holding a walnut shell filled with rum up to his tiny lips, and
Right.
that's quite a bit.
Honestly, Vern Troyer, I love him because I remember him on The Surreal Life when he pissed himself in the chair, and I'm like, yeah, that's why you have the chair. You know, fucking relax. The whole world's your toilet. They have to clean up after you. Am I wrong?
I don't know if the term "the whole world is a toilet." I mean, like honestly, yeah, anybody can piss and
If you're
shit on
Vern
any.
Troyer, like you can do anything, and everyone's like, oh,
no,
that's
they
just
don't know because
Yeah.
they just go, "Oh."
Yeah, but then they have to clean up after you.
No,
what
they-
are they
Why
gonna
don't
put
they?
you in
They
cuffs?
don't have to.
He'll slip the cuffs. He'll slip every cuff.
Yeah, you have to
can't
put him.
cuff Vern Troyer.
No, you have to get him technically. This is very insensitive. But in order to arrest him, you need a dog catcher tool. Like you need that like lasso on the end of a stick in order to get him, and it's very inhumane. But that's how
Honestly,
you get him.
it's humane if you do it to dogs or Vern Troyer.
Also,
for
you
sure.
put a yodel in a crate. And then he's running in there with a couple of Tecates on either side of it. And then you just close up that crate. You got Vern Troyer. You got him dead to rights.
Well, you never know who has the beer. All right. Well, let's do another video. Travis, I have no idea what the video is going to be. Here we are here. It's my birthday, 37 years young. Really exciting. Oh, this is Alex Jones.
I can't really hear it in the cans, titties.
Stomp your head in if you start a fight with me, you thug scum. Anyways, excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Bunch of cowards. Excuse me. I'm not control myself right now. She is a demon damned to hell.
He is farting.
Excuse me. I've been trying to control myself, trying to be professional about this. But at a certain point, I'm just really getting pissed. Excuse me. We're not going to have Pepsi with baby flavoring in it. What the hell have we become? Excuse me. If I didn't have
so
a
dumb.
liberal from New York in the bathroom, I couldn't wipe my ass. Excuse me. I apologize. We have a family audience. That was wrong, and I won't do it again. You think I'm a coward like you? I'm sorry. You dishonorable, cowardly pieces of garbage. Excuse me. Coming for you. Coming for you. We know what you're doing. Sorry. Miles of manipulative
Oh my God,
lying crap.
that is solid.
Excuse me. They're gonna burn in hell. Excuse me. This
He was
is a
setting himself
time
up for this
bomb.
shit.
It's great.
Excuse me. You're a big tough guy, buddy. You just ran into me. Ah, how do you like that? Now hit me in the face and see what happens, punk. I'm sorry. There's an attack on the species by a guild of psychopaths, and they must be defeated. Excuse me.
All right. That was Alex Jones farting. Man, I'll
Honestly,
tell you one
Kissel,
thing.
that may be one of the best videos you've ever shown.
It's just incredible. Whenever an artist puts fart noises into a speaker, when they do that, that's
Who
very
here is
funny.
over 30? We got a good couple. We got to
got
see a
good.
couple of soiled hands.
Who
My question
who
here
here
is,
is under 14?
get out of here. You get the
That's
fuck
great.
out of here. But do you remember Farting Preacher?
Oh,
Yeah.
can we
One of
do
those
farting
farting
preacher
No,
again?
we're not
No.
doing
Can we
Farting
please?
Preacher.
What
No.
else do we have? I love farting preacher.
I don't think we have the capability of looking it up.
Travis, if you can get
We've got
farting preacher,
we've got plenty.
get us farting preacher. No, but it's so funny.
I know, man. It's classic.
It is classic.
I miss the old internet.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. Now it's
You
totally
tell me I've
toxic
been
and it's
drinking a lot
horrible.
of beers, but I tell you what, I miss the old internet.
I agree with you.
And sometimes it's
Honestly,
nice to have
I
a couple of five, 6 beers, drive around, meet your old buddies
you
like it
can't
used to
drive
be.
around,
You know, you
but-
go to the 7-Eleven, you get yourself a pack of
maybe
you
bike.
remember the
You-
Camel
Seen
Reds?
all that Laban's, I've seen what Laban's done under. Isn't that amazing? And my word will not return void, and it
This
will
is-
go to
it's
that
no
which it
longer a
was
show.
sent,
We have no longer
and it will
put
prosper.
together a show.
But life and joy and the nature of God. Oh, hallelujah! And
I'm not
bread
watching this whole thing.
for
though. This
eating
is like 4 minutes
will
long.
also provide and multiply. Oh, that's the opening of the windows of heaven. This is decree.
we can talk over it.
decree
We are
a
12
thing,
years old.
excuse me,
That's his
and
own
shall be
show.
established
Yeah,
unto thee.
that is the one
the
thing I think
force,
is refreshing
the
about
spiritual,
being our age is that I don't.
the spiritual.
Very little has changed.
Nothing's
He is
changed.
prepared
About
for
what I
you as we
enjoy.
even speak. I smell heaven's bakery cooking up
my
something.
Oh my God! I'm
Jesus
literally crying from laughter. This is
Pardon.
let's.
Pardon.
Why don't we take a question from the audience?
Should
and
we
see
do
if
that?
wanna do that?
Yeah, come on up. Come on up.
No, I'm
No,
afraid there's
Just
insurance
shout
problems.
it out.
So, if you started a professional wrestling career, would you want Henry Zabrowski to be your Paul Heyman?
Oh my God, Henry would be such a great Paul Heyman.
I would be a
I
really
think,
good wrestling manager.
For me, I would personally like to go it alone. I don't really want the manager because if we remember what happened when Ted DiBiase was trying to control Stone Cold Steve Austin when he was the fucking what the hell was his goddamn name?
Million Dollar Man?
No, the $1 Million Man, but Stone Cold when he was the Ringmaster. That was a horseshit gimmick. And as soon as Stone Cold got the mic, he was able to craft Stone Cold Steve Austin. Austin 316 says, "I just whooped your ass," after he beat the alcoholic that is known as Jake the Snake Roberts.
He is
who we
Jake
like-
the Snake Roberts, but
But
he
I
is,
will say this,
he
though.
had a problem.
But-
he had an addiction problem, and he has since solved it. And it's all of
Yes.
the snake stuff.
And then to caveat that, I would like to be alone sometimes, and then sometimes I'll say, "Today I'm drinking." And then Henry can do all the talking.
That's great, yeah. And then I can mix it up. And my idea is I would be the time master, where I would have many clocks, and I would do this thing where I could come up and I hit the clock, and everyone freezes in the ring, and then I can go and put a brick in your hand and run away, and then you go back and you beat him with the brick.
See, I wasn't aware of what he brought to the friendship, so now I would say I would like him to be my manager all the time.
I am
I didn't
very
know you were the
cunning.
time master.
I would say I am the closest of all of us to being an actual living Mega Man villain.
Yeah.
Like that's what I serve to be. If I could live a
Do
life,
I have to freeze?
yes, because that's
I-
a part
I
of the
do have to
gimmick.
freeze.
That's part of the gimmick, but I'm on your side.
So I'm like, and then
I go and like play with your balls a little bit, and the crowd laugh. They laugh. They love it.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then I
Yeah.
go to the other guy and like play his nipples. You know, like Ace Ventura did.
so you freeze us and sexually assault us, and then I win.
Vince McMahon does approve because that's what he does to his employees. He has the freeze game, and they will behave because he goes freeze, and they just stop,
They will.
and then he searches the bottoms of pockets.
Yeah. Oh my
Did
God.
Ted DiBiase
I
molest
met-
Virgil?
No, Virgil was his character was basically an indentured servant to the $1 Million Man.
I remember
And,
seeing
it's-
Virgil.
It's quite controversial.
I saw Virgil on Santa Monica Boulevard, and he was
Yes.
selling his headshots
And he-
for $20.
Yeah.
He's also in Atlantic City selling his headshots, or no, in Coney Island.
Yeah.
I met him there, and he.
I don't think they
bought-
allow. I don't think they allow him to come to Comic-Cons anymore.
No, no.
Why not?
He's worn his welcome out.
No. What's wrong with Virgil?
I am not vilifying any man that stands before me or behind me.
I don't know what my
This
finisher
is the problem.
would be
The
now.
more we can't hear you, so we gotta keep this to a question at a time because the audience at home can hear us. We got 1,000 people watching us.
We
Right
have
now.
1,000 people watching.
Hello.
Hello.
Everybody.
Am I in
Did
camera
you-
now, Eric? I'm on. What camera am I on?
Yeah, it's the one pointing at you, Kissel.
Oh,
There's many cameras. There's a big wide shot as well.
that's crazy.
Teddy's, what else we got in the pokey there?
Yeah, let's pokey
What?
it out.
Stone Cold Stun.
time slot this is.
Oh, this guy.
Come here. Thanks for allowing me to be on your show.
Oh,
Oh.
dog. That's a French bulldog, I think.
Buster.
Is he gonna do something? If he hurts that
I'm
dog,
going to give him the whole screen there. This is, look at that. This
guy
is
seems like the
Buster
villain
Love.
from Dirty Work.
Get me away from this
Don't you look
guy.
good? Buster Love.
Leave the fucking dog alone.
That dog is technically it's a star. There's many people that would wish for that dog's life.
This guy was a public access star in Seattle
What's
for
he
many
doing?
years.
You
What's
say the
he
word
doing?
star.
He's thinking about our walk through Teddy Bear Park tonight.
What was that?
Yep.
Teddy Bear Park?
Look at him. Night, night.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh.
Yep, he had his own public access show where he would come on and he would scream about Jesus a lot, but he would do it dressed in S&M outfits.
Interesting.
And he'd bring along his little pug, Buster, or his little pug, Buster
I
Love.
think it's a French bulldog.
yeah, it's gonna be it's French bulldog. I have a soft spot for performance art.
Yeah.
Henry. Marcus.
Don't
I'm about
don't
to do
you
roast mode.
You gotta go for
Please
roast mode.
don't.
I'm gonna do roast mode.
Do
Ready
it.
for
Do it. Yeah.
Henry, you have a lot of soft spots. kind of an
good.
insult of your body. There. Whoa. Wow. 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 He's gone. Check, please, indeed. I don't- All right, let's do it. Here we go. What do you got? Here we are. All right, Henry.
So I'm going to attempt to break my record again.
Right now,
See what this does. So it's
2.4.
2.4 seconds. All right.
All right.
What time is it?
What time is it? It's 12:47. We have 13 more minutes.
All right. Let's do this.
So as long as you can get this done in 13 minutes.
Henry Zabrowski.
Yeah, pulling up the pants.
Twice now has
Look at that.
broken the
Okay,
land
buddy.
speed record.
Oh my God!
Seems as if he's removing his clothing for a more aerodynamically sound
You know what? Yeah, that's
performance.
okay.
He's removing his
Oh,
hat.
that's good. Yeah, take the hat down. That you got you're
Wearing jeans.
so good and bald there. That'll make you faster. All right, 3, 2, 1, get 1.9. 1.9, ladies and gentlemen.
Seems as if
That's a full, almost a full second off your time.
was the correct move.
That is,
Henry
I'm
Zabrowski.
screenshotting that. That's phenomenal.
Henry Zabrowski,
Well,
congratulations.
good job. I thought the hair would have set him back a little bit, but it did not. Okay. Well, we have 13 more minutes.
Travis, why don't we go ahead and do another video?
Look at this.
Honestly, if Ellie could maybe break
Why
down
not-
what
why
that
no
was
hair-
in
why
miles
no
per
hair-
hour.
Why no hair here?
Because
Do
that's
you
my buddy.
think I'm a fast blinker?
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Looked like it on the screen. I'll do it one more time. My eyes are getting tired.
His father was a fucking cop.
Whew, that was exhausting.
That was
Let me know
Tyree.
if what you think in the comment box below. Thank you. Bye for now.
What's the comment? What comment could you leave?
You could say, I don't think you're that fast of a blinker, or I'm so proud of you for how fast you can blink, or gonna be like, oh, I can't believe that you be blinking. There's many people without eyelids in this world. And then someone else be like, oh, well, yeah, I can blink that too.
Yeah, that's true. Any other questions from the audience? Yeah.
Can we actually put the mic on them? Thank you so much.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Oh, that's a great. Oh my God, you should do some ASMR. You have a great voice.
Don't do this to this.
That's not bad. It was.
That caught me. ASMR freaks me the fuck out.
Yeah,
That's
it's weird.
horrible.
Yeah, it's weird. We did it on the last stream.
Marcus
I'm not gonna
listens to it, and he loves it. You love it.
I am a big fan of the ASMR.
Ugh. God. All right. Enough.
hate that
Enough.
shit.
Okay. No more.
It
was a joke. I was making a.
different little rappers, and I want to play with my comb.
This is upsetting.
Yes, it is. Okay. What's your question?
My question is, what was your favorite thing from the Men in Black that you didn't get to include in the episode?
Very interesting.
Very good question.
Honestly, there was a couple of stories, maybe.
Wasn't there the story of the woman who wasn't shaped right? Like where they
Yes.
said that her legs were like an insect's legs, and like one of them was much larger than the other. Like
It just sounds like it's a complicated issue. Like it sounds like.
No,
but
no,
honestly,
it's like they had tried to manufacture like a woman's suit.
Yes.
And it's like they let it out like halfway when it was done before they actually knew what they were doing.
There was one story
You
that
did
I
not-
remember. No, the enema bandit.
Oh
The
yes.
enema
so
bandit. Now,
at some
this
point,
story is
That's
something.
right.
Obviously, I do no research.
So-
I just listen to my friends. But this was something that we caught out of the first episode.
Yes, which
And-
we had to because when it came down to it, didn't really play in.
It didn't
And
play in, and
But
also-
it featured about. It was about
Yes.
the real Men in Black, right? Because the idea was that someone was like,
It's a troubling story.
Yes, we talked about in the very beginning this idea that they were like I'm trying to sound serious, but
You
there
are
was
now
like
do you want to put your shirt on?
no.
No.
This is the choice I've
you
made.
You did find a way to put your lanyard on.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't want to be kicked off stage. So when we were researching it, and essentially, correct me if I'm wrong, Marcus, is that the idea was that Men in Black kind of appeared since the beginning of the UFO phenomenon. One of the ideas that like Men in Black would kind of like also kind of poke their head into investigations where they didn't belong, and one of those things was
Well, what
a man that was writing about it. You do.
Yeah,
Okay.
there was a man that was writing. First, he was writing about this story called The Mad Gasser of Saskatoon.
Which was a weird fantasy idea that there was a serious someone in Saskatoon that was gassing people in their own apartments to go to sleep so he could play with their bodies.
Yeah.
Can you imagine being the sane gasser?
Yeah.
You know?
And
Well,
so
what year was this?
the Mad Gasser was in the 30s, and it created like a kind of panic in Saskatoon at the time. So they're not actually sure if the Mad Gasser of Saskatoon actually exists. But this guy was studying that because the Mad Gasser apparently wore all black. And he moved on from the Mad Gasser to the Enema Bandit. And the Enema Bandit was a guy in Chicago, I think,
Yes.
in the 70s, who would break into houses, usually like kind of like a Richard Speck. He would break into houses where like there were a bunch of nurses and all that.
And he'd hold
then
them at
he
knife
would,
point.
And he would tie up women, and he would give them enemas.
And then leave.
And that's it.
So this is the reaction that we got.
Yes,
This is why we
it's
didn't
like-
write the
like
episode.
So
I
this
am
is why
sitting
we didn't
there,
put it in. We're like-
what your reaction was my reaction.
Yeah.
And then after the episode, I said, I don't know if that's a good story.
Don't need to. Yeah, we
And-
don't need to put that. But the whole point of the story was that they had this guy had. Both of them, both the Mad Gasser and the Enema Bandit were both wearing black. This guy was studying them, and he said that somebody showed up and said, "You need to stop looking into the Enema Bandit."
Why are you looking into the Enema Bandit? But also, Women in Black. Nick Redford wrote an entire book called Women in Black, which is very, very interesting. We just didn't get to it.
We're gonna
so
have
one
him
day
on
we'll
for
do an
another-
update.
Yeah, and we're gonna have Nick on for a Patreon interview, I think.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that
Sounds
sounds good to me.
That sounds good.
I'll tell you what,
yeah.
man. I wish I had him right here.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah,
Look how your nipples. God damn, it looks like an oil spill. What is?
My nipples are perfect. There are people
they're
that covet my nipples.
Oh,
Covet.
the color is, man. All right. Nonetheless,
That's full body control.
Yeah.
That's full body control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you do it?
Can I do it? Can I shake my fat fucking gut? Yeah, I can do that. I don't have the confidence to do it though. All right, let's do another.
I have a
video.
physical trainer for the wedding.
Yeah, you're looking great.
Yeah, I'm doing planks.
Oh, this is fun.
Superheroes. It's on brand.
Yeah. This is me, superhero dogs. They're running in slow motion. Just kind of fun there. Having a kind of a fun time.
Man, I watched the end of Justice League today. It was on cable.
What happened?
It's so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
What
But at the
happens?
very end of Justice League, you're supposed to tell me they're all just friends?
Yeah.
Well, they're the
They all
Justice
just get
League.
together, but they're making like little jokes and shit, being like, well, Batman and Superman, essentially, like, Superman's a god,
Didn't
essentially.
they
He's
fuck
a very...
each other?
No, they didn't fuck.
They never fucked. I thought there was like
Of many fans' minds, I imagine that
Yeah.
they did.
I don't think.
But
there
never,
was
it's
like
not canon.
Yeah, it's not canon. There wasn't any like DC special.
Wasn't Batman versus Superman was just like Batman trying to fuck Superman, basically?
No, Batman was mad at Superman because
Yeah.
Superman left. And the idea
Yeah,
was that
exactly.
Superman was, and he was viewed as a dangerous person for a while,
Yeah.
which is pretty cool. Oh, that's pretty sweet. But anytime it's fucking like Justice League is all about all these fucking guys just showing up, just being friends, and she's got a lasso, and he's got a fucking cape, and the other dude's a fucking god. You got Aquaman, who's useless as a human being. But Jason Momoa
he's
is
great as
very
a
attractive.
fish. Yeah, he's great as a fish.
Yeah, but
Aquaman.
he's a god. He's supposed to be whatever. It's just a very strange thing at the end of superhero movies where they're all like hanging out. It's just like
What do you want him to do?
comedians can't even be friends.
Oh.
Like, you mean to tell me a bunch of superpowered dudes are all just gonna like hang out and just
Yeah.
chum around?
Yeah, they don't have the insecurity of fucking comedians. They're superheroes.
No, I don't know. And because they went ahead. Do you guys also saw the digital shit with Henry Cavill? What's his name? When they erased his mustache, it looks awful.
Really?
Yeah, bro. And I'm sitting there and I'm sober.
So, when you were putting on your, you put the lanyard on. But
I don't want to get kicked off stage. They're very secure with the rules.
Didn't want to put the shirt
Also,
on.
I want to talk about I'm pretty upset about Timothy Chalamet
Oh my
being
God.
in Dune.
God, this
No
and
one
I
even
feel
knows
like
who the fuck. Who does anyone know who Timothy Chalamet is? Okay.
Timothée Chalamet.
There's multiple people that don't know who he is because only 2 people raised their hands, and I think you're the only one bitter about this.
I think there's many
How are
people
you,
that are
why
incredibly
are you a
upset about this
Floridian
decision.
father? Are you going for a Floridian father?
Yes.
Because you're nailing that. That is your gut is your own beer cozy.
You can't do this?
I can do it again.
Do it.
Actually, I don't even. I think
I
I
don't
might
think
be too
Marcus-
fat to do it.
No, I have.
I might be too fat.
No,
to
you
do
got to
it.
put it closer between your tits. It's up here. This is where it is. This is my little. Yeah, you got to get into a lower scoop and angle. You're not short enough to get into the angle you need to be at.
I don't know. Either way, this Ducati just titty fucked me, and I'm not.
You can do it. Look at that right there. That's
Oh,
called.
Marcus
That's
can do
called. Well, you know what that is? Drinking in the bath.
No, I think it's called the Texas Family Dinner Table.
But this is how I sit when I literally. I will sometimes. I'll draw a bath for myself. I'll
You'll
fucking
do
smoke a
that?
joint. Yeah, and then I'll read like this, with this just sitting like this, and then you can go. Oh,
Like you forgot about it.
look at. Oh. What an incredible cancer.
All right. Well, let's see. Maybe there's another video. Are there any other videos?
I know I chose other videos,
yeah,
but I
we
don't
got
remember what they were. But I'm really afraid they're going to be more of that Las Vegas shooter stuff that I did yesterday. Oh, this is for Marcus.
Thank you.
That's cute.
Oh, I see. There's strawberries.
This is for Marcus.
I know.
like
Thank you
It's
for
on a
that.
cake.
It's kind of a birthday
Honestly,
thing,
I got
or-
a baked Alaska at dinner tonight, and this is how I felt looking at it. Where I was just,
Yeah, I Insta storied that. They lit it on fire. I thought that was so wild.
I'm so full of cream.
Now, what's that, Marcus? What is that?
Oh, that's dreams.
That's dreams?
Yeah, that's some kind of horrible mummy. Ooh, they opened up the sarcophagus.
For what?
Yeah, it was all bones and sewage.
Yeah, it was just sewage.
For what? What was that for?
They found the
found a mysterious sarcophagus that they thought maybe would be
Sarcophagus?
sarcophagus. But they found a mysterious sarcophagus that they did not know. They thought that maybe it could have been the grave of Alexander the Great. And then when they opened it up, it was just 3 bodies in it and a bunch of septic pipes opened up, and it was just filled with red liquid shit.
Yeah. It's always just like Pamela the Fine. You know, it's never what they want it to be. Although I did like Pamela. Any other questions from the crowd?
What time are we at? How much time do
We
we
have
have left?
10 more. We have. I'm not looking at a watch, but
it's 1 a.m. right now.
Is it 1 a.m.?
It is 1 a.m.
Should we do one more question and then exit? Yeah,
One
let's
more
do that.
question. Who wants to do it?
Please come give us a question.
Come on.
This is a
Yeah.
rare
Whoever
press
you
conference. We never give press conferences.
What's up, guys? Love the show last night. It was great.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Hail Satan.
I was left to wonder who you guys thought was the better lover, John Jones or Charles Manson.
Jim Jones.
Jim Jones or Charles Manson?
Charles Manson.
Charles Manson, absolutely.
I think
without a
because
doubt.
Charles Manson understood what the clitoris was.
Yeah.
And I don't think that Jim Jones actually knows what the clitoris was. I think he's a pump and dumper. I think that he was one of those that he'd go squish and he would just shoot it into the woman and that was it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that Charles Manson actually was concerned about
Pleasure.
the pleasure. Yeah.
So we can get one more. That was a quick answer. So if we want to do one more, we can do that.
Although Jim Jones also, like, he did. No one was complaining.
Yes, they were.
Yeah,
Yes, he was
they
sexually
absolutely
assaulting
were.
many
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
No,
he was
I
heavy.
know, not
Yeah.
well towards the end.
No, in the beginning
no,
as
the
well.
whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
What?
entire
I
time.
from the
can't
very
keep up
beginning.
with all this shit, man. It's all horrible. They're
one more question?
By the way, my
One more
political neither of them were good at it.
Very good.
Thank
Very
you.
good. You did it.
Thank you.
Hey guys.
Hello.
So, question is, do you consider mafiosos, gangsters, people like that to be serial killers?
Interesting. Well, this is
We're actually
I
gonna
don't
be
even.
in.
We're working
got
on
a
a
subject.
subject
Yeah, yeah.
that bridges that gap right
Yeah.
now. But a part of it is that a lot of times, honestly, working for the mafia, I'm from the streets of New York City.
You're not really.
I'm from the streets of Queens, and so a part of being from Queens is that I understood the mafia. La Cosa Nostra.
Did you really?
No, a part of it is honestly they just want jobs, and then you get a good position, you get a nice
Right.
drinking club you can be a part of. Mama makes an incredible lasagna. There's Sunday gravy, and it's normally it's just a job, and it's a way to the way gangs work. Normally, it's just how to get an upper station in a bad neighborhood, and you join a group of people that will protect you,
The
that
answer
replace
is
your
yes,
family.
they are serial killers.
No, they're not. They're
They are.
sometimes they work, and then sometimes it's mostly just jobs. Because
It's
at the
the
same
kill-
time,
it is-
because
it's
you're
killing
gonna call.
serial
No, listen, but you're gonna
Yes.
call people who work for Blackwater and stuff like that. You're gonna say they're serial killers.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They have a job to do, which is essentially killing people for money.
I would say they're serial killers.
But no, they're not serial killers. A serial killer normally has some kind of a motive. They have some kind of
Just
inner
because
ceremony.
they don't have a side job doesn't make them not a serial killer.
No. You don't. You gotta.
Well, it's a compulsion. They're doing it for actual pleasure. They're actually going out and they're hunting humans.
They
That's a
want to
serial
do
killer.
it. It's like their passion.
Yeah,
This
that's
is going to be
yeah.
something that we're going to argue about for a while.
Yes, it is.
You're with Kissel.
Of course,
You
they're
agree with Kissel?
they serially kill people.
Two
They are
people do all
serial-
the research on the show.
The two people that
The two
you know,
people
they're
who do
pretty
the
much
most
been-
work
All
on the
right,
entire
everyone.
show.
Thank you all so
experts.
much
See,
for
the
people
coming
that sit
out.
read book-
Really
writing a book
appreciate
writing a
it.
book, writing a book on
Thank
serial
you all
killers, yes,
so
yes.
much. We love you.
Honestly,
We'll
it's
be
been-
right.
it's
We'll
been
be like
lovely.
Thank you all very much.
Thank you
not
so
going
much.
anywhere.
Tip your waiter.
Tip your waiter.